Well, Chit Chat Kit Kats. Well, I can see some improvement. And what's really odd, when I cover this, then things are looking very caramel. And what I see over here is blurry. When I do my left eye, the color is looking beige. It looks like a totally different color. And I could see now where, this is lifting, and I can see where distance, it is going to be better. So it's coming to that point now where I can begin to see, maybe tomorrow, most of that fogginess will be gone. But it's so odd to cover one eye and see it's kind of a more of a caramel color. And this, when I look at this side, it looks like beige. How can it show different colors? That is so weird. Okay, that is just really weird. So anyway, that's what's going on, but I can see that it is healing, and I can see that I can begin to see that, yes, it's going to have a good correction for distance. So I'm beginning to see what it's going to do. So that's good. Now, Mr. Mickey, Mr. Mickey, thank you, Mickey. So, I've had a few people come on, Trump supporters, and people coming on and saying, how dare you make this political? And I'm not making it political. I made one comment that it's so weird that Trump is, sending out his sympathies to her when he doesn't send sympathy to anyone, and her family is definitely not Republican, okay? They were working for Democratic things. So for him to say something, so this is not about making it political. But if you want to take it that way, be my freaking guest, okay? So anyway, I just blocked them, sent them on their way, and said, okay, you put your, nonsense on there, and you get one shot, and that's it. I delete it, I remove it, and then I block you. So that's that. I just see what I see, and I read the cards and see what they're saying, and that's that. Now, again, we really hope that she's alive, but reading after reading after reading, I'm getting that it's, no. And I really hope that I'm wrong. 100%. I would love to be wrong on this reading. But, yeah. Anyway, that's what I get with that. But, what is today? Day 3? Let's see, Thursday. I had an Operation Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, this is day 3. So tomorrow, hopefully, things will be cleared up. I'm really hoping that things are really cleared up by the time I have to go and have the other eye done, so that I'm not walking around blind. I mean, I need one good eye to function, so we'll see. But I can see, like I said, now that I can see that it's, there's still a little cloudiness, but it's, I can start to see, I can begin to see improvement. It's not like just really totally whited out where I can't see anything. I am beginning to see. So it's a light haze now before it was just white out. Okay, so it is getting better. Getting better hour by hour. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens with it. But You know, sometimes it's a healing. You want to rub your eye and you can't rub your eye. So trying to, you know, be mindful of that, you know, not inadvertently causing some difficulty as it's healing. But I guess they've gone into the sister's house, and I was reading somewhere they said they took a bunch of bags of clothing and stuff out or something from the sister's house. And yeah. So we'll have to see what happens with all of that. But hopefully it comes to an end soon. I mean, that they find out what's happened to her, because the not knowing is the worst. You know, you don't have closure, and there's hope against hope until you find out what's happened. So the sister, I don't know, the sister, I get the stories trying to be sold to the world, but it's about money. There's evidence, okay, a wealth of evidence. Underneath of it, being out in the cold with something. So we'll see. What about her husband? What about the husband, the sister's husband? New action? What's being handed out? Charging forward? Strength, something's being strengthened. The delusion, something by the dark of night. The action, emotional, a message about an action, above it, investigating. He's not looking good. Rapidly, something rapid coming in. What's being hidden? Something hidden. What's been constructed, facing a loss when it comes to controlling the action. So not looking good. You know what? We're going to put this in the center. I'm going to put this in the center, and let's see what's being hidden. Let's see if it will tell us what's being hidden. So what are they hiding? What's being hidden? New information about control. Money, evidence. It's gaining strength. Foundation is a manipulation. Above it, what's being handed out. Getting a lot of the same cards here. This unhappy with what's being presented emotionally, and the wheel is turning on their deception, what they're trying to hide, trying to walk away, Has he run away? Has he left? Trying to distance from the Tower moment. Okay? Underneath of it, where this is moving to. Why do I keep... Now, this could either be stability at home, instability, or the White House. You know this is my card for the White House. Being out in the cold when it comes to the family dynamic, etc. Comes to the past, and we've got the Epstein thing still there with that card. The cup running. This fake religiosity could have something to do with that. A burden, the lies, withholding, the money, and the Death card. Is he still around, or did he leave? Did he abscond? Okay. What about the sister's husband? Anyway, that's what else I'm getting today. It's, you know, it's just, I'm not getting any real positive cards anywhere with this. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what comes out, and, you know, if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I could be 180% wrong. I never say I'm 100%. You know, I just read what I get, and what I get, I get. So on that note, I'll leave that here. But yeah, I'm hoping that tomorrow I can actually see. There is still a bit of a film, but it is much clearer than it was. Definitely. It's going in the right direction, let's put it that way. It's going in the right direction, so that's part's good. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.